Hey guys, John V here from PhoneArena. Right now I'm taking a first look between the Sony Xpera Z1s, which was announced here during CES 2014, and the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, the premier phablet, probably arguably still today here in the market. Now, there are certain advantages, of course, being the newer device, but then again, the Galaxy Note 3 is still one specs-heavy device. They're both powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor, and honestly, the performance between the two pretty much rivals one another, though every now and then, very rarely, we'll see just some lag and stutter when we're navigating across the home screen with the Note 3. But for the most part, they're both very quick and fast and responsive. The design language is totally different from one another. Samsung tries to go with the more sophisticated approach with the Note 3, with the stitching around the corners of the back of the device. You have that faux pas leather-like material. Unfortunately, it still feels rather plasticky with the white version. Black version, a little bit more leathery. But there's more of a premium element in tow with the design of the Z1s, just because of the glass front, glass back, and it just combines together and looks well with the accented metal trim border around the sides. But then again, the glass tends to exhibit a lot more smudges, fingerprints, any of those nasty baddies, whereas with the Galaxy Note 3, with its plastic body, it is pretty much a lot cleaner looking at all times. There's more heft that we notice with the actually, they almost seem identical to one when it comes to their weight, but just because the size of the Z1s is smaller, it does seem to be a little bit heavier holding in the hand. The overall size, even though there's a huge disparity, 5-inch display on the Z1s versus the larger 5.7-inch display of the Note 3. They almost match one another. It kind of goes to show that the Z1s is a little bit beefy for its screen size. But then again, it's worth mentioning that it is waterproof. So it's a device that you could take, underwater up to 5 feet for 30 minutes. That's a unique property that you're not going to get with the Note 3 unless you add on some sort of waterproof case or something. Other things worth noting, they both have 1080p resolution displays. So they're nice crisp, but they're better viewing angles with the Note 3's display, just because with the Z1s we noticed that it starts to wash out at wide angles. As far as cameras, 13 megapixel camera in the Note 3 versus the beefier 20.7 megapixel camera in the Xperi Z1s. So you have that. Aside from that, the software experience is totally different from one another. You just get a lot more comprehensive features if you're a power user. You might appreciate what the Note 3 is going to offer you, just because for productivity-centric users who like that pen experience, paper pen experience, you have the S Pen stylus, which really adds to its functionality. Something that's really unrivaled in the space. The Xperi Z1s, the customized Android experience. It's very flashy, a lot of cool animations, and has a very nice stylish element with it. For example, the music player, but beyond that, it doesn't have quite the depth of features that you find with the Note 3. So that's a first look between these two devices, guys. So if you want to learn more about them, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. John V. Thanks for watching.